Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. Kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense takes the field for the first time today. When your quarterback takes... First down for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Rumbles ahead for a pickup from 5 to the 29.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneaking the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, a little sneak attack. Great play call.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Off the play fake. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the Cavaliers pick up the 1st down.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the 1st down.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams to get some push.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Hand off from the shotgun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He's got the tight end. Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Nice heads up.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Cavaliers have their offense in high gear. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Looking for room. It's Floyd. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Floyd. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start. Going for the big play. And he makes the grab at the 20. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the senior just... looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it down the middle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Let's see what they've got on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Avery.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do
another interception. This guy just can't find his own players, and they'll drag him down after a good... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now after the short completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't really have room to operate on. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a split backfield. On second down, he's looking downfield. Caught. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Trying to show their strength with the run on fourth down. Tackle was made after the first down. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he's thrown another interception. The ball is out behind the line. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. And he's brought down. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught behind the line. It's Avery. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Knocked off his feet.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red. And it's caught! Touchdown, Virginia! On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Ball in the air, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they
snatches it on the right. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. A shot toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
Picked off. And stampeding through the defense. And he's wrapped up after a... It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's.